core mandate of periodically assessing the operations of the Nigerian military in its operations in northeast Nigeria vis-a-vis its compliance to the rules of engagement, welfare of fighting troops, respect for human rights of unarmed civilian population with a view to putting issues in proper perspective for critical stakeholders embarked on a working visit to the theater of operations in select communities in the Northeast. The team of observers consisted of members of GLobal Amnesty Watch, select and reputable human rights organizations, indigenous non-governmental organizations, and reputable media organizations. These members were also mandated to visit other select communities where heavy casualties have been recorded since the fight against Boko Haram in Nigeria started. The idea was to have first-hand information in an attempt to leave the realm of speculation. That team was also charged with the responsibility of interacting with stakeholders in areas visited, such as traditional rulers, community rulers, members of Civilian Task Force, JTF, government agencies, non-governmental organizations, IDPS, primary health care centers, government hospitals, military personnel officials of local government areas, military cemeteries, public cemeteries, as well as civilians domiciled in the affected communities. Upon an extensive survey of my Malari barracks and its environs, we could not establish places where the secret grave is located, as there were no signs of new earthwork in the area earmarked as the burial site for military personnel killed in the battlefront. The only sign of earthwork was dated June 2018 on about 20 graves with the names of the soldiers inscribed on a metal plate stating the date of burial and name.
Those randomly interviewed seemed confused when some of the issues alleged in the report of the Wall Street Journal were raised. They refuted most of the claims, especially on mass burials, and wondered how such activities would happen without the news spreading around the barracks, as most of their husbands are directly involved in the battlefront. They also stated that the Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association, which they belong to, holds meetings regularly where issues such as this are raised and discussed. Moving on to the allegations about poor decisions by commanders, the allegation made could not be verified by the officers and soldiers interviewed. The case of the General Officer commanding the 7th Division of the Nigerian Army in Maiduguri is that of sterling performance that culminated in a special promotion by the President himself from the rank of Brigadier General to Major General for outstanding performance and dedication to duty. The bulk of those interviewees were full of praises for the military commanders who they described as professionals.
We cannot sit in this country and watch international actors coming to undermine the stability of our nation with fake reports and rumors that keep distracting the operations of the military in the Northwest and other security challenges that we have in this country.
It's not the first time we are bringing this up. We've always been speaking when fake reports circulate. And most especially, you hardly see those people on ground. It's just by hearsay. Like the report, there was one thing they mentioned in the Wall Street report about labeling graves with water bottles. It's entirely false. When you go there, we're at the graveside, the Cementery graveside, where they bury soldiers, and every grave was labeled. The few graves that were not labeled were part of the wish of the family and the next of kin. So there are procedures, the military, and it's something that is worldwide. They notify the next of kin. Just imagine 1,000 families. You think they don't have, did they just drop into the world? They have next of kins.